to one of the highlights of my Thursdays. um, yeah, we were gone for a while, but I'm happy we're starting back up with something I'm running. Welcome back to Arcadia, anyone and everyone who's listening. Last we left off, our party spent some time at the Thieves Guild of Silverback's father before finding out that Sylvia had been subjected to a blood curse. After finding that out, at least, they let Tyrone find them some transport in order to find a very important dragon who should be able to help them with getting some more information on this curse, as well as dealing with some other untoward business. But to do that, they'll have to find him in the center of the Dead Wilds. And that's where we pick up, with the party riding up a very steep ramp covered only by moss, very easily pushed to the side by these half rotting flesh, half plant horses that Tyrone had summoned. As you surface a mile or two outside of almost what could be seen as a wall of trees, even from this distance, as you see the tree line to the Dead Wilds while you ride across this open, grassy plain.
All right. I don't really know. I guess we're just going there. I don't foresee any conversation unless the tin can has something to say right now.
No.
No. All right. I think we're just riding there, just kind of keeping. I guess keeping watch for any kind of danger as we're entering the wilds. I've been there before, right? I've been in the wilds. Or have I just been near
No,
it?
you've heard things about the wilds. You've heard stories of this place. I mean, this is the place where famous adventurers became who they were. This is a place full of magic and monsters, and for someone who wants to kill a monster, money. However, this is also the graveyard to a lot of those adventurers that didn't get to make a name for themselves, as well as anyone else who found themselves within those trees.
Okay. I want to ask something real quick. Is it possible to attune while riding horseback to an item?
I'll allow it because I don't think y'all are gonna be stopping anytime soon.
Because I'm switching my. I'm unattuning to my hat of disguise and attuning to my amulet of health. So, that's what I wanted to make sure of. Thank you, sir. Cool, that bolstered me up a little bit. So yeah, I guess we're riding to the Dead Wilds. Do you want us to roll anything as we're approaching, or?
Oh yeah, I need wisdom saves.
Oh, wisdom saves. Oh, it's just like the desert all over again. Fuck. That's a 12.
30-20.
Okay. Riding into the tree line, the two of you have very different experiences. Silverback, when you finally cross into the tree line riding in, everything seems quiet. The problem is that as soon as the trees are over your heads, everything becomes darker. Even though this is not a jungle, it seems to have its own canopy. It blots out the sun. It makes everything seem more claustrophobic. you just don't have enough room to breathe as you ride between these trees. You feel every time the horse's hoof bumps against a root as they become more and more accentuated from the dirt poking out from the grass. You hear every little sound of small creatures skittering or flying through the leaves. Hopefully, they're only small creatures. And everything, the further out you look deeper into this forest, the darker everything seems. Aloran doesn't seem to have a lot, like a very large problem with this place. The sun, there's a lot of shade. It's harder to see in here. It's not exactly dark. Normal sounds of animals. It's a forest. Of course, there's animals. The roots are a little bit more exposed here, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Everything seems peaceful, if not a little bit empty. See, maybe the trees blot out, give more shadows deeper in, but you'll find out soon enough as you're riding in there.
Good, I'm paranoid, of course. All right. I guess.
As
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say like Silverback's probably just like hunched forward, like eyes darting around, trying to be as small as possible on the back of this horse, with his hood like pulled down as much as it can be pulled down.
All right. Now, do you have a sword?
I do have a sword. I've never used
Okay.
it, but I do have a sword. I have a, silver.
Jared,
I have a silver rapier.
Jared, does Aloran have like a dagger or a sword or something?
Um, no.
All right. Okay. Just wondering. Let's see here. So as you keep riding through this forest, the three of you are finally gifted with an opening from the trees. This place is very heavily populated with trees. I mean, it's the kind of place where you can't really have a cart and horses, and there's certain parts where even they're a bit too big. And you're finally given an openings, a little bit of a break in the trees, this small glade. Sunlight finally pours in, pushing the shadows away. It gets easier to breathe. Seems to be less, just a little bit more space to stretch out. You even see there's a small pond within this clearing, a place that the horses can, well, they don't seem to need to rest, but they want to stop at this water for maybe out of habit of their old lives. And this area even seems slightly picturesque. There's even somebody on the other side of this little glade. They seem to be standing against a tree. They're looking at the floor, or their head is hanging there. It's hard to tell, at least from a distance. They're not hiding away in any shadows either. They seem to just be enjoying the sunlight, as it seems to be a bit of a difficult commodity in certain parts of this forest.
Were you able to see what the race is of the person?
They seem to be human, most likely.
Hmm. I don't trust this. I don't trust this glaive. I don't trust any of this. I'm just gonna. I guess I'll just turn to the other two and just be like, I don't like this place. I definitely don't like the dude over there. I'll just gesture to the dude over there, sitting under the tree. I'm trying to be as quiet about this as possible as well.
Racist against humans, huh?
Just gonna frown. Shake my head, not respond to that. Look to see what Tyrone says.
I mean, like, it's just a dude. I don't know what to feel either, but you just got here. I don't know this place. I've never been really on this side of the sea before, so I don't really know much about this place.
All I'm saying is I've had a bad feeling since we've gotten in here, and this has just thrown up a lot of red flags for me. This feels almost like a trap. Any thoughts?
I mean, other than a dude, I'm not seeing anything that's not forest, so I don't know, man. I mean, like, the direction we're heading in is right next to the guy. Be kind of weird not to, like, try to talk to him, right? Like,
Hmm. I'm gonna hop off the horse. Feel like if you guys want to pass that way, you can. I'm going to try to not be seen by this dude. Plus, my face is known in this place as a target, possibly still. So,
okay.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna scurry off along the edge of this glaive and try to sneak past this dude as best as possible.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Jared, what's a Lauren gonna do?
That's
I'm just gonna.
Oh. I had
I'm just gonna stay on the horse. I guess I'll just follow Tyrone if he wants to
All right.
ride past them.
As Tyrone kind of begins riding past, it's not very difficult. What's your passive perception, Jared?
13.
13? Yeah, that's good enough. You like, Aloran kind of just looks down at this guy. He hasn't even reacted when the two of you ride past him. You see that he's not looking down anywhere. You actually see as you ride past him, a branch of the tree is pushed through his throat. He's not standing there, he's hanging from this tree. It seems that your friend got really spooked by a corpse.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
Classic.
Just meet with them on the other side, past the dude. Just climb back on the horse that I was on. Would I have been able to see it was a corpse while passing it?
No.
No. Okay.
As soon as you pull out of this clearing, it becomes exceedingly difficult to see into it. That's just how thick the forest is.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just climb back on the horse. I'm not going to say anything. If they have anything to say to me, they can say it, but... I'm clearly still trying to keep my face down and try to be as hidden as possible without, being able to hide.
Tyrone kind of just looks back and just looks over to Lauren and is like, do you see what I saw?
I didn't really see anything, but I heard that guy whisper about knowing that someone was in the woods.
Okay, we saw very different things.
Just gonna shake my head at Aloran.
I thought he was dead. Fuck. Alright.
How so?
Yeah. I mean, like, usually dead if a tree branch is in the base of your skull or in your throat or anything like that.
Well, maybe I'm right to question this place.
Yeah. I mean, dead bodies ain't that weird anywhere that's like not heavily populated. I mean, like, this is the perfect place to leave a dead body. I mean, think of all the squirrels.
But why there of all places?
I bet the squirrels really like that water. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about squirrels now, you know?
This conversation is gonna go nowhere. Just gonna kind of turn forward again and just kind of push onward.
All right. I'm going to need
Oh no.
perception checks from both of you.
Oh, I can do that. I'm gonna ask this. I rolled pretty fine, but I want to check. Would I be using scent or smell for any of this?
Nope. Sight.
Sight. Okay, it's all sight. So I rolled a 25, but I wanted to check just in case.
13.
Okay. As the three of you are riding through the forest yet again, the shadows get darker. The trees feel tighter even so. And Silverback's the first to see it, kind of. As you look out ahead of your group, you see almost like a little rock outcropping. It's nothing special, you know, just stones strewn about. And then you kind of see it looks maybe a little bit more organized, and you see that it's actually circles of stones, circles of concentric stones, all in a large disc slowly going into the center. And as you kind of look side to side, as most likely I would assume you wouldn't want to really go directly through that, you kind of see as the forest around you has gotten so thick with the trunks of these trees that you don't even think someone as small as Tyrone could squeeze through those spaces.
You said that, and the first thought was, let's make him try anyways. I wouldn't do that, but I just thought that. All right. So it looks like
You
there's.
see that
Oh, you continue. I didn't.
Yeah, you see that the area with the stones is like a more open clearings kind of. But from where you are, all you see is this odd, natural or not, setup of stone. And not much else, as you can't even see past these trees.
So we have the stones in front of us we can easily get to, and then trees around us that we can't get through. Is that
Pretty much.
okay? I wanted to dumb it down into layman's terms because that's where my brain's at right now. Okay. I guess we'll push to, like, I'm gonna hop off the horse and move towards the edge of this thing just to see if there is a way around these rocks. Because, as before, I'm paranoid of this. This seems like another weird phenomena that is a trap of some sort.
Once you get into out to the edge of these rocks, you're finally able to see that surrounding the edge of these rocks, within the tree line, are these, like, they're kind of like wooden sculptures made into the trees. All of people sitting on thrones, staring into this circle of rocks. And I'm gonna need charisma saves.
What the fuck? I've not heard this. What the fuck? Oh, baby.
12.
17.
Okay. Silverback is kind of like just looking at all of this. Aloran, As you look at one of these statues, it turns its head and looks directly into your eyes and simply says, "We need help, adventurer."
Oh, gross.
I want to walk into the center.
Okay. As you walk into the center, all of these statues, all 10 of them that surround you, all of their heads slowly turn to watch you as you walk into the center. And it's just, "Welcome to the Council of the Trees."
I don't like this.
I'm just gonna look at Silverback.
I'm just shaking my head like you should not have done that.
"We need help, adventurer."
See, all they need is help.
I don't trust this. This feels like a trap.
"We need someone to vanquish a fearsome foe."
I swear to God, if they say dragon.
They're
kind
all
of?
staring at Aloran.
What kind of foe?
"The squirrels have unionized."
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I'm just gonna look to Tyrone and be like, are you fucking kidding me?
"Those fucking commies are keeping all the acorns for themselves."
Where can we find them?
In the direction you're looking, one of the statues almost seems to slide out of the way, and the forest opens up to you. "Follow the path. Find the leader. Tell them we want our goddamn acorns."
Well, I found our way out.
I hate everything about this, and I'm just... I guess I'm just gonna... I'm gonna get back on the horse and ride into the center towards the exit. In complete disbelief and just confusion on what's going on. This better be quick.
I'm gonna follow him.
As you ride through this corridor of the forest, the concentration of trees to either side of you begins to lessen as more and more space is allowed between them. And after about 5 minutes of riding, you find yourselves looking into a small, like, waterfall. You see that, like, to either side of you, the land continues moving on and slowly begins to rise up to kind of create this small hill within the landscape. And from the top of this hill, water flows from it, falling into a small, well, it's less of a pond. It creates more of a marsh than anything else, making the land wet and soggy to the under your horse's hooves. You see at the top of this little hill, there's a old oak tree of some kind. Well, not oak, a willow tree. Old and gnarled, its branches going in all directions. Except the leaves are kind of odd. They're not green like the rest of the forest. They're deadened brown. And you see kind of at the edge of the water at the bottom of this hill, just a single squirrel standing on a log, nibbling on an acorn.
I'm gonna turn to Tyrone and say, you're up. You're the one who talked about the squirrels. I assume you can talk with them.
Tyrone kind of just looks over at the squirrel. It's like, "Hey." Like, the squirrel just stops nibbling on the acorn, looks over at the three of you, and just says in common, "Fuck do you want?"
I am nearly going to fall off my horse. I just like catch myself at the last second and just kind of open mouth, just like unable to speak.
This squirrel kind of stands up on its hind legs more than it already was, faces the three of you, and like gets fucking stanced up. It fucking squares up. It's just like, "Fuck you doing here?"
I'm pointing to Tin Can. No words are
I'm
coming
gonna
out.
cast a firebolt at him.
No! This is not what I was supposed to be the plan.
What? The tree people, the tree things wanted us to kill them.
No, he said to talk with them and get the acorns back. Oh, God.
That's not what I heard.
All right. You were the one they talked to. I guess you're the It's the adventure of Tin Can.
I had 22.
Oh, God.
Oh, so you're actually throwing a fireball at this single squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not a fireball, firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay. And what was that attack roll?
22.
Yeah, that hits. You just fucking smite this squirrel.
He was getting hostile.
If this becomes messy, it's your fault.
Listen, I was defending myself.
I don't think that's gonna hold up in court.
That's not really my problem.
As the three of you begin to look up towards the large willow tree, you see thousands of little glints and reflections of light off the branches. And then you finally realize all of those thousands of little beads of light are eyes.
This is your fucking fault.
As a swarm of squirrels crawls down the trunk of this tree, beginning to flow towards you, similar to the water coming off of this hill. Roll initiative.
Oh.
Kind of that one.
Can I, as this, is it possible to try to cast one thing before they even, like, get close to us? Or do I have to, it's just on my initiative turn, just do it?
On your initiative.
Okay. It's worth a shot. That's a 17 for initiative.
Alright.
This is bullshit. I should have given him the staff. God damn it. I should have let him borrow the staff. Oh, I have two things I could do. Fuck. No, that's fine. Actually, I don't even think I can use this, considering I used it recently. Yeah, I can't.
You know,
It's still reaching.
combat wasn't actually supposed to happen, so you can totally blame Jared for
Oh,
this.
100%. I was thinking we were going to just talk to the squirrels. No, Jackass had to fucking burn one. I don't have any Molotov cocktails on me. This is ridiculous.
Let's see here. Let's see here. How fucking dumb is this shit? Okay, I'm gonna need, before we begin this combat, I am going to need the three of you to roll wisdom saves.
Of course. Are they casting magic at us? Because I will lose my shit.
17.
18.
Okay.
My senses have sharpened.
Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to find the correct page in this book. Damn it. There we go. All right. Tyler, it is first to you as you watch as this swarm of squirrels begins climbing towards the three of you.
I'm casting fear. Any of them that want to approach me. Oh no, it's a 30-foot cone, so I want to get in range to get them with this. And any of them that are in this cone have to roll a wisdom save of 13.
Okay. And does that cause the frightened condition?
Yes, it does. And makes them drop whatever they're holding.
Okay. Let's see here. All right.
It also states that if frightened by the spell, they must take the dash action and move away from me to the safest route possible, which is back up the tree.
All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay.
Fuck, there's a joke in here, isn't there, about me being a fucking K9 character and squirrels.
I hear you. I see you. I hear you. Yeah. I hear you. I see you. I hear you. Yeah.
Not happy
Okay.
about this, but it's happening.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Getting a Canadian vibe
So-
off this.
Yeah. Yeah. No. There was. You were supposed to argue with a Canadian squirrel, but that never fucking happened because somebody burned
I'm
it.
gonna try to scare them into submission so we can talk to them.
So like 2 or 3 of them like run in the opposite direction,
Out of
and the rest of them
thousands.
keep coming.
Out of the fucking thousands. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get behind Lauren. I'm getting off my horse and I'm getting behind Lauren.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I cast that spell? Would I be able to cast that spell too? Is that an action? It is. I can't cast that spell either. Fuck. Well, no, it doesn't matter because they can talk common, so it doesn't fucking matter. I'm just gonna say, we don't need to fight. He made a mistake. Please. I'm hiding behind a Lauren. Actually, no. I'll take the hide action as my bonus action. I'm gonna try disappear.
You just hear a very tiny voice. You fucking killed Jeremy, you bastard!
Yeah, I rolled a 28. I'm disappearing. This is a Lauren's problem. I'm not dealing with 1,000 squirrels.
They begin swarming the hooves of your horses and begin climbing the legs of your horses. Your horses have begun losing their shit.
That's why I got off mine and went into the trees and hid.
And even while they stomp and buck, these squirrels still climb up their legs and begin engulfing Tyrone and Aloran. Let's see here.
Oh no, are we about to have a Return of the Jedi moment? Are they about to get captured like fucking Han Solo with the Ewoks? Oh no.
Oh, the squirrels crit on their attack.
Good luck, boys. I prepared for a fight, not this one. I do have a plan though, and I think this will work. I gotta make sure I have the right resources for it. I do! I still have a vial of oil. Yeah, this
So,
might work.
Jared, you're gonna take 15 piercing damage, and I'm gonna need a Constitution save from you.
From what?
Nat 1.
The swarm of squirrels is so powerful, it forces you off your horse, throwing you to the ground throwing you to the ground prone.
Interesting.
You will be able to stand up as a free action on your next turn. Let's see here.
Who would have thought so many squirrels could cause so much carnage?
And then that. And then that's their communist action.
They share an action.
As a couple hundred of them, Silverback, let's see here. Oh yeah, okay. You watch as a couple hundred of them stop in this frenzy, and their heads all just turn up towards you.
This is bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. I just picture I have climbed up a tree and hidden in the perfect spot and still get spotted. I'm just like, fuck my life.
About 3 of them just scream in unison, "I smell bitch up there!"
I hate this. I hate these squirrels. I'm gonna burn their tree down.
Tyrone... Let's see what Tyrone does. Oh. Oh no. Tyrone is also taken prone.
Tyrone casts fireball on himself.
And he is unable to cast spells. Oh yeah, also, no, because by the time you're up, it doesn't matter. If you have any, like, Jared, if you have any reaction spells or anything that needs a verbal component, you're unable to cast that.
Oh, they're being suffocated by the squirrels. Great.
Because you're able to stand up at the start of your turn for free, so it doesn't really matter on your turn. Then that is to you, Jared.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
Just the tin can rises from the sea of squirrels.
Am I still not able to do verbal?
You're able to use verbal components.
Okay, and there's a bunch of squirrels at my feet.
Oh yeah.
I'm casting fireball at my feet.
Okay, you have to make a dexterity save. And Tyrone's gonna have to make a dexterity save. Let's see here.
I'm glad I don't need to make a dexterity save.
I fail.
Let's see here.
So I take 32 damage.
Oh my fucking god.
Tyrone takes 32 damage. What's that half damage?
16.
You're shitting me. The squirrels halved it?
Yeah, the squirrels made the save. Actually, it's not even that. The squirrels didn't simply make the save. The squirrels crit on the save.
No, that doesn't affect anything when it comes to a save, but still, that's bullshit.
Alright. So let's see here. Oh, hey, are Aloran's eyes hollow holes?
No.
Okay.
That was the good answer, Jared.
That's back up to you, Tyler.
I am going to cast Dimension Door and teleport to the fucking tree. Behind the carnage.
Okay.
And if you will allow it, I would like to take my flask of oil, stick a rag in it, and catch the rag on fire. With my
That would be your
tinderbox.
object interaction.
I want to do that for a bonus action to have it prepared, because if I get attacked, I'll drop it on the tree.
Alright.
And I'm just kind of standing beside this tree, like in a position. I want to be in a position that if they were to attack, the flask is going on the tree.
Okay.
That's my turn, because I can't do anything else.
Alright.
If that counted as my action and bonus action,
Okay.
which that's your call.
I am going to need the 2 of you to make wisdom saves.
Again, okay. Yo, a 19. They're getting better. Fuck yeah.
14.
What'd you make, Jared?
14.
Okay. As all of these squirrels in unison scream, "Seize the means of production!" Um, Jared, Olorin and Tyrone are afflicted with the frightened condition.
I fucking hate squirrels. And I hate communism. This is the worst. Oh, God. Literally my nightmare.
uh, I think the only way you would have hated this more if it was communist goblins, huh?
I'm not going to say I hate goblins. I think this is worse than communist goblins. Because this is bullshit. I could understand communist goblins, but squirrels? Really?
They fucking unionized, man. What can I say? And Jared, you're gonna take
1 million damage.
Jared, you're gonna take 11 piercing damage.
You know what? I'm gonna gift of the gem dragon them.
Okay.
Oh my, it's just gonna be an explosion of squirrels.
They do strength save.
Strength saves. All right.
They can't be good at that. They have to be bad at that.
Sorry, I was calculating how much they hurt Tyrone for.
If they fail, 15 damage.
What's the save? Well, I know the type
16.
of save. Oh, 16. Okay. Let's see here. Where's that stat block? Yeah, they fail the save, yeah.
Okay, 15 force damage, and they're pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. So
Yeah.
just this little plume of squirrels explodes outwards. And then, you're finally, since the beginning of this little fight, you've finally found yourself not surrounded or covered by squirrels. Let's see here.
What an incredible battle we have going on here.
Ah, fuck. Wrong dice. Damn it. Okay, Jared, Tyrone heals you for 23 HP. As he casts a healing spell. Well, cure wounds. And then that's to you, Jared.
Where are the squirrels now?
Well, outside of 10 feet from where you're standing, they may as well be everywhere. Except where Silverback is.
By the tree.
Yeah.
Holding a flaming flask.
Do I know where he is?
Yeah, he's holding something that's literally on fire. It's not that hard to miss him.
Yeah, I'm gonna. He's in a tree, right?
I'm standing next to a tree. The tree. The willow tree they came out of. I'm standing next to it with a flaming flask.
How far away is that tree?
It's about 60 feet away. Well, 60 feet directly is a climb up a hill as well. Climb up more of a sheer surface as it's steep enough that it has a waterfall. It's more like 90 feet if you're just trying to actually walk instead of climb.
Okay. And nothing's wearing or carrying the tree.
No.
I'm gonna cast a firebolt at it.
Okay.
That's a 14.
You have hit the tree with firebolt. It is on fire.
Great.
Huh. I guess I signaled to him to do this without meaning to signaling him to do this. Huh.
Okay. That's back up to you, Tyler.
Oh, what do I do? what am I supposed to do with this? There's still like 1,000 squirrels. Noted.
Yeah.
Can't use that. That item is null and void at the moment. Fuck it. There's really only one thing I can do. I'm gonna start popping shots. The tree's on fire. I'm taking the rag out and tossing the rag to the side, and I'm gonna start firing at the squirrels. I'm gonna put I'll drop the flask in my bag of holding and just start firing at the squirrels. There's nothing else to do. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Actually, that might have been 24, but no, that was.
You're hitting something, yeah.
I'm definitely hitting something, and I'm using my. I'm not using the Demon's Roar, by the way. I'm using the other rifle that I have that does the same damage. So that is 20 points of damage. Plus, do I get sneak attack because they may not know where I am, or do they know where I am? Oh no, they're within 5 feet of my ally. Can I have sneak attack? Huh? I'm fighting a battle here.
I'm gonna say not this round.
Fuck. Really trying for it.
As you shoot into this swarm of squirrels, you just kind of look down at your feet and see two stragglers just like watching as the tree lights up, and the two of them just drop to their knees, and one of them's like, "Not the ancestral home of rodent marks."
I'm gonna say to them, call off your friends and we might put out the fire.
You'll never silence the revolution.
Can I kick him? Can I kick this? Can I kick the squirrel into the pile that's below?
And that's to the swarm of squirrels.
I want to kick the shit out of the squirrel.
Let's see here. I gotta actually read this for a second so my brain actually understands it. All right. I'm gonna need the three of you to make wisdom save.
I need you to stop asking for these. 18.
18.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay. Fuck. Tyrone is now paralyzed. As these squirrels...
Can you save Tyrone? Please.
As these squirrels begin chanting, "All is equal under the eye of rodent god."
I guess we have a choice. Save Tyrone or burn down the tree. Take your pick.
Tyrone is paralyzed. That's to you, Jared.
Tyrone within arm's length.
Arm's length? No. You can walk over to him, but he's not within arm's length.
You just hear crunching of squirrels as you walk.
Aren't all the squirrels all around us?
Yeah.
and I'm frightened of them.
You can
So
at the end of
if I
your turn,
walked
you
it,
can re-roll that wisdom save.
okay,
Did we just
but
pass
I'm
this
still
one?
frightened right now.
What's up?
Is it only when you fail you're frightened?
Yeah.
So he succeeded, so he's not frightened.
Oh yeah. I
Wait,
guess you aren't frightened anymore.
You're not
wait,
So you
frightened.
wasn't
didn't make
this one
that
a different
save.
check though?
No, I think it's the same check.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
They're
Yeah.
trying to
Oh,
overwhelm
so
us.
frightened's gone. So I'm not frightened anymore.
No.
Yeah, we'll just say you shook that save also included for the frightened condition,
Oh, okay then.
just for simplicity's sake.
Oh, I thought that's what it was for. I didn't know there was more to it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll grab Tyrone and Dimension Door next to Silverback.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Tyler, that's to you.
Oh, good. Well, I seem to have no other choice. I'm gonna pop another shot into the crowd. Just because I can. That's a... that's a 29.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Roll damage.
That is, another 20 points of damage.
All right.
And then as my bonus action, can I bite one of the ones that's underneath me?
You can punt him if you'd like. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna bite him, but if punting is the only one I can do, I'll do that.
You just fucking punt this squirrel into the crowd.
Just fuck your communism.
Let's see here. I need to draw some cards.
I'm gonna turn to Lauren and just say, now it's your chance to burn them all without burning yourself.
Those are some interesting cards. Holy fuck. So, the swarm of squirrels don't seem to chase you, the three of you, up the hill. And the one squirrel that was not punted, just kind of like sits down staring at the tree. And he's just like, the vodka stores, no! Dexterity saves.
Oh no, that's what they were protecting. Yeah, that's a
7.
20. That's a 21. Is the
Tyrone's
tree
still
exploding?
paralyzed.
Is the tree exploding because of the vodka?
Tyrone's still paralyzed, so he literally cannot make a save, even though this was a nat 20. Aloran, what was yours?
7.
Okay. Tyler, what was yours?
21. I'm a rogue. It's literally almost
okay.
impossible to fail this.
And you have evasion, so
Yes.
let's
No damage.
As these squirrels, communist vodka stores kept in this tree explode. Lauren, you're gonna take. Let's see here.
Am I gonna have to res everyone? Because I think I can only do it this one time.
31 fire damage.
Ouch.
I have just enough charges to get people back on their feet. God damn it.
And like as Silverback dodges out of the way, you watch as the one squirrel that was in the blast radius like just holds his arms out, accepts his death, and is fired across the clearing like a rocket.
Oh my god. This is a devastating blow to my mind. On the verge of an aneurysm. Holy fuck. I'm gonna check on Tyrone. Is he alive?
He is still alive, but he is injured, to say the least.
Hmm.
And that is back to Aloran, because Tyrone is still paralyzed.
Huh. So, are the squirrels doing anything different?
They might be getting ready to head up the hill towards you, but like right now they're still busy like watching the explosion of the tree of which the three of you were in the blast zone.
Burn them all. Clean up your fucking mess.
Can I do any of them look different from the others?
Most of them are brown tree squirrels, but like there's one all the way in the back across the no, actually not all the way in the back. Like in the direct center of the swarm that seems to be like a red tree squirrel.
I thought you were gonna say like a gray fox squirrel that you can like clearly tell it's bigger than the rest. Because those things get huge.
That one looks like a leader.
Kill him.
I'm going to fireball it.
Dead center on the leader.
Okay. 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 What's the save DC?
A 16.
Okay. They pass the save, so what's half
That's
damage?
20 fire.
That's what they take.
20 is half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He rolled a 40, which I thought was crazy.
So you fireball this squirrel in the middle, and you see as it kind of gets launched into the air and falls back into the crowd. And you see as this little crew of squirrels kind of clear some space, two of them run into the middle of this little clearing, and you just see as they
I swear to
both
God, if they have a
crouch down.
stretcher. If they have a stretcher, I swear to God.
They crouch down and prop this one squirrel's head up, and he just says loud enough for the rest of the squirrels to hear, "Don't let the dream die.
Oh my God.
We'll never let our corporate oppressors stop us from getting those damn acorns.
We're literally
Keep the
having...
dream alive."
It's literally the king from Shrek when he died as a frog.
And he dies on the spot.
I can't comprehend what the fuck I'm hearing. I'm already exhausted from working overtime this week, and now I have this bullshit? I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. Holy shit.
I fucking love bringing in the communist squirrel.
My head is splitting right now. I literally have an axe stuck in my fucking forehead.
The squirrels stop and they look up at you, burning their ancestral philosopher's home. And they begin to scatter into the woods. And you just see one of them, a very tiny squirrel, probably a child, stands on a log and just points at the three of you. It's like, "You killed Kenneth! You bastards!" Before scurrying off himself.
Can I approach the body of their leader?
You want to approach...
Is it chart? Is he well done?
You want to approach the body of Kenneth Marks the squirrel?
Is he well done? I have to ask. Is he well done?
He is still breathing as he kind of just looks on and it's just like, "You animals. You think that I'm the only reason..."
While he's saying this, I want to
movement
pick
is
him up.
alive?
While he's saying this, I want to pick him up.
He's still moving. It's just... he's still just speaking as you pick him up. It's just like, we have been used for too
I'm
long.
biting his head off. I've
We
heard
will
enough.
one day we'll finally get what we
Crunch. And I am just going to eat the squirrel on the spot. With my back to the rest of the party, I am just going to sit there and casually eat the squirrel as if it was a burger.
Did you ask him where the acorns were?
I'm just going to look back, blood dripping from my face, and be like, no. He wasn't going to tell us anyways, though. And then continue eating. And then I'm going to pause and be like, I assume that's what they were using to make the vodka. I think we've completed our mission. And once I have finished, whatever bones remain, I will toss to the side, wipe my face, and I'm going to head towards the horses if they're still there. And if they're not, I'm going to keep walking.
As you walk over to where the horses used to be, you see that you see the flesh and bones are still there, but the plant and bones are still there, but the flesh has been chewed away.
How's Tyrone doing? I'm turning around. I'm just going to say, how is he doing up there?
You see Tyrone, he's finally regained control of his body, and he's currently standing in the puddle that's deep enough to be called a lake under this small pseudo waterfall. And he kind of wades through it. It's just like, so many fucking squirrels. And then he stops. You see him just kind of reach down into the water. He's like, hey, I think I found those acorns.
Oh, goody. I guess let's collect as many as we can.
You all go over, you see that behind this little waterfall in a little burrow, there are a shitload of acorns. You actually look in and see so many acorns, you start to believe this hill might just be a layer of dirt over a mountain of acorns.
Oh, fuck me. Tyrone, you don't have anything by chance that could, move a lot of acorns at a fast rate?
You know what? No. Why the fuck would I have that?
I don't know.
Do I look like a communist squirrel?
You look like a druid sometimes. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just as baffled as you are right now.
Look, man, like, when squirrels unionize, bad things happen. I don't know why you're so surprised. Because, when squirrels unionized back home, they figured out how to use revolvers, and that was really scary.
I've never seen this.
I don't know how you've never seen anything like that. I'm just happy.
They still taste as gamey as they did before.
Yeah, I'm just happy these squirrels didn't start shooting us. Like, I'm surprised they didn't learn how to use swords or something.
You have a point. Even though I hate it, you have a point.
I don't get it either. But if you, talk to them for long enough, they'll start ranting about the power of communism, and I literally think they're able to use magic because of it.
Alright. I'm going to take the time to move everything in my bag of holding to my backpack, and I'm just going to start pushing acorns into the bag of holding. However long it takes.
Okay. And just Tyrone just kind of puts two thumbs up and just okay, and just hangs out while you do this. The bag of holding is actually completely filled.
That's the goal.
Before you get through before you get you dig so deep into this mountain of acorns that you're able to fit like your torso into the entrance of this burrow, but then the bag of holding is full.
All right, you
And
two, your turn to get your hold. And I'm going to walk away with the bag of holding and stop at the edge of the water and just kind of wait for them to do their thing.
as you like crawl out, you see you barely made a dent.
Yeah, your turn. You guys' turn to do this. I'm not. I'm
Tyrone
done.
kind of just holds up his normal backpack and is just like, how?
Just put as many as you can in the backpack. I do not care.
He just kind of like reaches in and just grabs a handful and throws it in there, just like,
His bag is filled to the brim. Zipper's about to break.
do you know how much medical supplies I need in here to keep people like you alive?
You have your point. Tin Can, it's your turn. This was your quest.
Okay, I'm gonna dump out all my stuff in my backpack too, including the 2 things of artwork and the 3 diamonds.
If you need a place for someone to hold them, I can hold on to them for you in my bag.
I'm just gonna dump them out and fill up my backpack.
Are you leaving them like you don't want them anymore?
I'm just dumping them on the ground.
I'm gonna pick them up just in case we might need to sell those at some point. I'll give them back to him, but until then, I'm holding on to them.
Okay.
Right. We've collected acorns. Now we're going back to the tree people.
You're going back to the Council of the Trees.
And the first thing I'm going to do is when we get there, I'm flipping that bag of holding inside out and say, "Here are your nuts!" And I'm dumping it in the center of this place.
As you all stand in the middle of this place with this pile of acorns piling up, you just hear one of them say, like, damn, look at them nuts.
I'm going to sigh in disbelief. I'm going to kind of rub my snout multiple times in just frustration. And I'm just going to look up at them and just be like, does any of you know where a dragon is? And point us in the right direction. Specifically one named Ricky.
Oh, fuck, Ricky? Ricky's fucking great. You want to see Ricky? Yeah, alright. And just, like, another passage of trees opens up.
There's going to be a long pause. He's not going to breathe for like 30 seconds. He's going to sigh. I'm just going to walk. Not a word. I'm just going to walk. I'm going to start moving stuff back into the bag of holding while I walk, but I'm walking. I'm leaving. Oh, God.
I'm gonna give the trees a thumbs up and then follow.
We went from nightmares after nightmare after nightmare to a goose destroying a town and communist squirrels. Where the fuck have I been living? Where the fuck is my character from? Holy shit.
Well, it's better than going on a bender and waking up and finding out you're guilty of sodomy with a chicken.
That is a point. But still.
That's a canon thing in this universe. A player character did that.
Awesome. Anyways, we're gonna find Ricky.
All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna need one last wisdom save from all of you.
All right, this one better be good. 15. Not as good as the other two. Please don't tell me I'm going to cry.
16.
All right. Okay. It's getting dark. It's getting dark, and Tyrone's like really injured. Like he didn't really stop to fix himself up. Aloran's hurt as well. You dodged a lot of pain.
I didn't
by
get
running
hit at
away.
all.
Yeah.
I got a meal and didn't get hurt.
Tyrone begins like, "Hey, I think we should probably like stop somewhere like not horrible." Oh God, why do squirrels bite so much?
They don't bite as much if you kill them before they get the chance.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
I'm just gonna shrug and it's like, as I said before, though, they don't taste all that great. A little gamey.
And as you continue walking through and night begins to set in, because like even as soon as the sun began getting close to setting, it already got dark out here. It's hard for the sun to cut through the trees, especially when it's not overhead.
Oh shit! Neither of them have dark vision, do they?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Hmm.
Tyrone don't. I don't think.
Nope.
I think when it gets dark, I think what I probably would have done is offered Tyrone to be able to ride on my shoulders. Because he's light enough that he wouldn't impede me, considering he's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah. And just as it gets darker and darker, you find yourselves approaching a small pond. Like just a small pond. It's enough, there's enough clear space that like you could sit down, maybe set up a fire if you wanted to. And it's just like Tyrone's just like, look, I mean, oh God. Oh, do you think they had rabies? Oh God, they probably had rabies.
If they did, I have something we can cure it with. It's fine.
Uh, it's like, are we gonna like rest for the night, or like, are we just gonna keep going?
I think this is as good a spot as ever, and I'm gonna like let him down, and then I'm going to. I want to check out the pond. I want to see if it looks deep.
All right, going over to the pond, it's very difficult to see to the bottom of it.
Man, I wish I had glow sticks.
Looking, especially because it's dark out, like there's nothing really shining through it to let you see past the surface of it. You don't see a lot of movement. It's like there's not like doesn't seem like there's any fish in it or anything. Doesn't seem to be any animals around. I mean, like, hey, it's actually pretty nice. There's no bugs around either for some reason.
I want to take out my lantern, my enchanted lantern that never goes out. I want to shine the hood in the water and see what happens. I
It
want
just
to. I'm also preparing the dodge action while I'm doing this, so if something does come out, I'm ready.
just reflects the light. It's
Hmm.
actually pretty clean. You know?
I'm going to cautiously scoop water with my hands and try to take a sip and just see if I taste anything off.
It's water.
Cool, I can wash away the blood that I had in my mouth earlier. Awesome. All right. I'll take
All
a
right.
few drinks and then I'll go back to the party and I guess we'll make camp.
Okay. So, long rest.
Yeah.
All right. The three of you spend the next 8 hours just setting up camp, sleeping, eating at whatever you have in your packs, and just finally taking a load off from your dealings with
The communist.
Marxist fucking squirrels. So, let's see here. Tyler, I'm gonna need a Constitution save.
Thank God I'm wearing this necklace. Uh, that is a 18. Thank God for this necklace. Holy
Okay.
fuck. Please don't tell me I wake up with like a dragon's claw on my chest or something pushing down on me, trying to break my ribs.
So when you get up in the morning, you continue on your path towards where the trees led you to find Ricky.
Yes.
And after hours of walking through this forest, you're finally met with bones. Like, first it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, an animal carcass. So what? It's like you're actually more surprised you haven't seen more animal carcasses out here. It's kind of what would be there if animals lived here. But it begins with a few and like one or two rib cages around where like maybe a deer was hunted down by something. It's not too crazy. Everything has to eat. And then you start seeing skeletons suspended from branches. Okay, that's kind of fucking weird. And then the dirt itself begins to stop being as grassy as it used to be, more of just a barren, arid dirt with bones poking out of it. And then you walk under a giant skeletal hand, just kind of protruding from the ground and cupping the path you're walking through, creating almost an archway of this giant skeletal hand.
Oh, good.
You kind of see that as soon as you pass under this, you find a small bit of a clearing. You see a lot of very enlarged parts of bones, like a lot of bones scattering the dirt around you. You see like a pelvis, a huge pelvis, almost the size of a tavern, out a few meters from you, out in the distance. Closer to you, there's a part of a rib cage that's about as big as a boat. And then further still, kind of in the same direction as that rib cage, looks like a very large overturned animal skull.
Oh, goody. I really hope this is the home of the one we're looking for, and he's not hungry. Or two of us are dead. Possibly. I don't really know what he would do with you, Tin Can. I guess I'm gonna cautiously keep moving forward. I want to be vigilant. Make sure nothing catches me off guard.
Okay. All right.
Like, is there any, like, clear place of where something might be living?
You see a lot of footsteps towards that skull.
Can
I
I?
mean, they look booted. You see the heel of a boot within them, but that's about it when it comes to what you can tell from them.
I'm afraid. Um. Hmm. Well, that spell's not really gonna do anything. Yeah. I want to cautiously and quietly approach the skull.
Okay. As you go over to the skull, you smell like you smell the smoke of a wood fire. Yeah, you smell the smoke of a fire, and you kind of see that the base of this skull is still intact enough to kind of create a wall in front of you. However, there's an opening closer to the to where the bottom of it meets the cresting of the back of the skull.
I would like to peek as quietly and unnoticed as possible.
As you peek in, you kind of see like there's just like some dude just kind of like trying to level a painting that's been crudely mounted to the wall of this skull, of the inside of this skull. You see deeper within it, there's like a chest overflowing with not coins and not specifically jewels, but like bones that have jewels on them. Like maybe before they were bones, they were wearing
They
jewelry.
were people wearing jewelry.
And like kind of near that chest, you just see a really big, cushy chair and a few other amenities for turning this place into a livable space.
Is it just a human man?
Oh, they look more elf. They have the elven ears. However, everything else screams like not fragile enough to be a elf. At least not a high elf. You don't really
I want to, in
know
the softest
much about
tone
forest elves out here.
possible, I want to say, we don't mean any harm. Are you Ricky?
Huh? Just like you see this guy just kind of turns his head. You just see like as he turns his head, he has just a his his eyes are two very pale blue eyes, kind of like the same color as like Husky's eyes.
Oh, that beautiful sky blue color. Mm.
Yeah, just like a little bit of his black hair just kind of drops down across his forehead as he kind of looks over you. He looks kind of ragged. It's just like, "Oh, hey, you're looking for Ricky?"
Yes. Do you know where he is? Where?
Well, yeah, I mean like well, if you're looking for Ricky, like you can just come in and like leave your offering. Like that's what most of the people do. It's just like you don't really got to worry.
I. I'm gonna kind of step out, like fully present myself in front of the door, kind of just like show who I am. Just be like, I'm looking to see if I could possibly get aid from him.
So you're not here for shrooms?
No? Is that
Oh,
is that why most people come here?
well, like they really like those red mushrooms that make you like see shit. I mean,
No.
no, they usually like they're usually looking for like a blessing of the land or something. I don't know why they always think I like dragons can do that.
I need help with a blood curse and a wizard that's causing us issue.
Huh. I mean, like blood curses are kind of simple, dude. You gotta talk to the person that cast it. Like, you can't really do anything on your end because like that person still has the blood. So even if you could like break
I,
the curse on your end, like you gotta still gotta deal with the blood that the other person has,
I need
bro.
help tracking them at the moment, considering they've made it difficult for me to do so. If that
Okay,
makes
well,
sense.
like I guess if getting back, I guess if you're like here at any other time and Ricky was here, like could have seen if they could help you. But I mean, Ricky doesn't do a lot nowadays. He kind of just likes to sit here and chill because chilling in a big skull is kind of cool, honestly. Like if I was Ricky, I would think that'd be pretty cool myself.
If it's payment he's looking for something like this, I am a thief and could get him things as well as a few items I have myself. And I'm going to pull out the paintings that I have in my bag.
Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. But like, I don't know. I mean, like Ricky's kind of got like some social anxiety problem stuff. That's what I can tell, kind of like being around, you know? Like he doesn't really like being out.
Hmm. Just gonna kind of scratch, like kind of like someone with a headache rubbing like right between the eyes, like the bridge of the nose. Just be like, I have come from hundreds of miles away to get help from him. You're telling me that he doesn't do the
Well, I mean
things I've
like
been told?
well, I mean like I don't know you. I don't think Ricky knows you either, dude. Um yeah. Like, why would you come all the way here? Hundreds of miles, bro? Like, that's really far away, dude. Like, why?
Because I'm trying to save someone very important to me at the moment. I have had to deal with so many different things to get to this point.
Oh, bro, you've had to deal with shit. I'm sorry. You want to, like, sit down, like, have a drink, dude?
I think my left eye would be visibly twitching. As everything that has happened is now coming on to my conscious at the same time.
Like, why don't you sit down and I get you some, like, cocoa or something, and like, why don't you give me that, like, life story, dude? Because it seems like you really need to get something off your chest, you know?
He's got no words. He's just standing there, just dumbfounded by everything he's heard. He's full mental shutdown. He's just standing there, eye twitching.
Hey, metal dude, do you want some hot cocoa?
Sure.
Okay, what about you, little guy? It's like, yeah, fine, fuck. It's like, cool, dude. He just goes over and, like, with his bare hands, picks up a metal pot that was being suspended over an open flame. It's like, fucking love hot cocoa, boys. It just starts handing out cups of hot cocoa.
I think after a minute or two, it would just he would eventually Silverback would just sit down against a wall and just kind of head between the knees, kind of just like holding his head, like trying to rationalize everything that he has had to endure in the last like week, just to be told that he might not get help.
So, like, what's that life story, dude? I mean, like, I get you're looking for, like, some info on blood curses, and I guess it kind of makes sense, because, like, but I mean, like, what? Were you, like, out near High Hall, dude? Because if you were that direction, you could have just gone to, like, somebody in like the academy or something. Was there any other reason you needed to find Ricky, man? Like,
I was told by a man by the name of Morningstar to come find him, that he would help me kill a
oh,
wizard, and now I've been told that he should be able to help me with the blood curse on the person I'm trying to save.
you need to kill a wizard, dude? I mean, like, last wizard I met was pretty chill. Like, what wizard would you need dead, bro?
One that I think is trying to play God.
Oh, well, that's not cool. Does he have a dumb name? I mean, wizards that try that always have a dumb name.
Did he ever tell us his name?
Yeah,
I. What was his name?
fucking Jasper, dude.
Jasper. Okay, then I'd tell him. His name is Jasper.
His name's fucking Jasper.
Yes.
Just fully throws this pot of hot chocolate across the room. It's just like, where are we fucking going?
I, I'm not sure where he is. I just. We were coming for help first.
Well, you want Ricky, you got fucking Ricky. Where are we going? You said it's fucking Jasper, dude. That asshole has to die.
So you're Ricky.
Of course I'm fucking Ricky. Dragons fucking shapeshift, idiot.
I had a feeling you were just making it sound like he was someone else, not you.
Because every Tom, Dick, and shithead who walks in here wants the fucking dragon to give him some goddamn blessing. I was fucking tired of it. I just want some goddamn hot chocolate, man. Paintings are nice, but they just show up and it's like, what the fuck? It's like, I moved out here because people kept annoying me, bro. Like, you think I'm just gonna say, oh yeah, I'm the fucking magic dragon out here?
I totally get your point. I apologize. We can head back now to where we came from and head from there.
Fuck, let's go. And he just walks out and you hear the whooshing of air before following him out and just seeing a silver great worm, something that dwarfs some towns and cities, with one of its wings down for you to climb on.
I'll take a moment, take in the view, and then I'll climb aboard. Because I know he's impatient. We need to go.
And as you're able to comfortably stand atop the back of this great worm, this giant silver dragon so large that it's almost as if you were just standing on the deck of a rocking boat as he takes off into the air. Congratulations. You finally met Ricky.
We befriended a dragon. Holy shit.
I think that's where we're gonna end the session.
That's as much fucking tomfoolery as I can take. Holy shit. Oh. All right. That was something.
All right, so well, for all the viewers out there, if you were interested in kind of figuring out how this shit got to this point, check out the YouTube channel in the description of the Twitch. You can join our Discord and stay up to date on all our streaming information, as well as talk to the players. And well, if you're looking for anything else, we have a Scale of Fate campaign that runs on every other Thursday, alternating between this campaign and that Scale of Fate, where you have we also have a Tuesday Scale of Fate campaign on the same weeks. Doesn't seem like we're running anything else currently, at least, so I won't mention those.
Nothing that we're going to be recording will be running anytime soon. So.
Exactly. And that's it for this session. So, thank you, anyone who ever tunes in, especially anyone who sees this on the YouTube. Have a nice night.
Bye-bye.